Well, almost 3 years since schools had to shut down across our state because of COVID, we are still trying to re-engage some of those students. A new report from the Associated Press and Stanford University found some 9,000 students are unaccounted for in Colorado. So I sat down with the state's Director of Dropout Prevention and Student Re-engagement, Johan Liljengren, to get a better sense of what's going on. He told me that while the state absolutely keeps track of students who switch districts or schools or move out of state, they don't collect data on private school enrollment. Also, parents who choose to homeschool may not always notify their district about that. And kindergarten enrollment is significantly down. So those factors could account for at least some of the missing students. But we also know the dropout rate is up 2.2% this year. And Liljengren told me that they're worried about chronic absences. In fact, 1 in 3 students is considered chronically absent in Colorado. That's defined as missing 10% of school days. If you do the math, it could be around 2 days per month, which may not sound like a lot, but for some kids, that could be an early warning sign.
Attendance is one of those indicators that we see pretty consistent evidence that students who are attending at higher levels are from kindergarten all the way up to all the way up through high school are more likely to be successful in their academics, more likely to be continuing to pass courses as they move into high school, more likely to graduate with their peers.
When a student has already dropped out, that has to be the harder time to get them back, I would imagine.
For sure, right. So as much work as we can do and as schools and districts can do to intervene and support students and families when we get early signs of that. I think the challenge is that we are seeing more students who need the dropout intervention work, right, and the dropout intervention support.
The majority of students who drop out are in their 12th grade year, but Liljengren pointed to middle school and 9th grade as the critical years to intervene when students begin to disengage.